Alright, we're back with debate. We are still debating copium levels, still maximum. Last episode, Tessia brought us to the elf village, and she was telling us stories during the travels about how the elves don't really like anyone. I don't know, a lot of the dialogue kind of felt like she kind of did like us a bit, but I don't know, it's also possible she just baited us. But it seems like she's going to be a key character, so this will, regardless, this is probably going to get resolved. Meanwhile, we do think she's our friend, and when we were in the carriage, we kind of saw some, like, kind of, I don't know, overlap image with some other woman, and I remembered afterwards that during episode 1, there was, like, a kind of small scene there where Arthur was looking at, like, some dead person, and I think that was implying that he had another friend in the past. Another key thing is, he killed the bandits, which I was saying last episode, I think that's kind of a key thing to show that he is still willing to kill someone. Because, you know, the conversation, like, I guess our little bootleg training arc with Sylvia, she said don't live for revenge, live for protection. But we're still willing to do what we need to do sometimes. We kind of made a little pet / friend thing with one of the wolves. I don't know if that's gonna be something, or I don't know, they just needed to, like, slow down the pace, so they just added something random. I don't know, let's find out what happens here. Okay. Okay, I thought we're back in another cave. Okay. You know, okay, this OST's pretty good. Okay. Cold face. Though, you forgot we had these fucking super copy and paste NPC fucking guards. Friends. For now. Okay, this is flashback. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of parallel between what he did himself in his past life versus now, right? Because we already had the scene with him in the past killing some guy's wife and kids in front of him, right? And then we kind of had that too. Kind of, right? I don't know. Sylvia said that our family's still alive, so I don't know. Oh. Okay. Violent humans. Okay, I guess she was just shook before, but I don't know. That was the way they portrayed that. Corrupt. Oh. Forest god, forest spirit. Elf king. Okay. Who are you this? Princess. I mean, her name is, like, pretty fancy, no? Former ruler. Okay, well, I guess the dad is the current ruler. Okay. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. Well, you head tilt. You didn't tell. You feel like you should have just told us that important detail? Okay. The king's test. Okay. We're a king. She's a princess. I don't know. She's compatible with us? No, trolled. Mom? Dad, okay. Okay. We're gonna get a test by the parents to see if we're able to wed the daughter. Okay, racist. Oh my fucking god. Okay, only the grandpa is open-minded so far. Okay. Don't be mean. Okay, can we just dip out of here? But what? I think we want to leave, don't we? Bro. Yeah, can we just take our cool coat and get the fuck out of here? I guess we gotta break boundaries. Ah. Okay, well, I guess there's him. Said we'll talk later. Unfathomable strength. Maybe he'll train us. Sylvia arc wasn't really a training arc. But all the villagers are gonna look at him with scorn. They're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is this little nasty ass human doing here? Okay. It's a cool looking village. Mm. Yeah. Okay, these guys aren't as copy and paste. Okay, I got some diversity. I guess you gotta look a certain way to become a guard. Or it's like in the army, you know, where we gotta shave everyone's head, make everyone look the same. Same thing here. If you join the guards, you gotta look a certain way. Foreshadowing? We're gonna unite everyone? I don't know. Okay, I want to inspect this for like no reason. Okay. At least we're animating the arm swinging. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe we're fucking copying him like that. Yeah, right? Okay. There's a little bit more to it. Okay. We'll maybe we'll apologize. Right. And he has that too. Okay. Surely we might interact with some of the other villages too, right? We got elves, dwarves. I don't know. Okay, this is the castle. Kind of cool, I guess. Okay. Yo, if you gotta join this too, you also gotta be copy and paste. I mean, holy shit, yo, these are literally copy and paste. Except they fucking cut out one to create the illusion. But they're literally the same. It's literally the same person. Even three-way. 4. They literally just took 2 of the exact same. Actually, these, yeah. Okay. Maybe they're fake. Not a bad human. But he's just human. Long bath. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, more copy and paste. Maybe they're just twins. Okay, maybe I'm trolling. Maybe they're all just actually like twins and triplets. Copium. Maybe. Yeah, she can act as a witness. Because I'm respecting your customs. I don't want to dirty your seats with my fucking human ass. Okay. What are they gonna... The most stale ass bread? Huh. Okay. Okay, mom smiling. Grandpa smiling. Dad disgusted. Okay. Okay. Mariel. Okay. And you are the future king. Okay, we got up and got on the floor. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's because he was a king at some point. Okay, I was curious what he's gonna tell them, because do they care about what he's doing, I guess? I guess they need an explanation of why he was there. Yeah, you're gonna tell him about Sylvia, right? She got kidnapped. Okay. This is gonna cause conflict? No, I killed him. Okay. Our test to fight? Prove our strength? But also, I was kind of curious if he was going to tell them that, okay, I didn't save her right away. I let her suffer for a bit and followed them for the entire day. Yeah. Okay. The top of the hair is different. Okay. You're the former king, I guess. You still have some weight. What if the dad's just like, okay, you know what, fuck this shit, let's kill him. And then, can the grandpa, like, intervene? I guess the dad might listen to his dad. Are they gonna mention how he said let's have fun with this 7-year-old? Alright. Okay. She's gonna say thank you. Dad's gonna be like, I don't believe you. Let's fight. Oh, again, never mind. But? Can you help me locate? Yeah. Okay, well, why are you so aggressive like that? I mean, we don't need you to send guards, right? Just give us a little bit of these snacks that you're feeding us right now. I can do the same. Okay, yeah. Okay, and he said he wants to talk to us later. That's why you marry us to Tessia. Okay. Okay. Soft spot for daughter. Oh. Yo, does that mean we're gonna stay here for 7 years? No. Oh, okay. Dwarf? What's this guy? 5 years. Does it make sense to AFK for 5 years? We could just walk there, no? 5 years? Yeah. Okay. I guess like we need to know where to go, right? I guess. But I don't know. Also, did they actually go back? I swear to God, there was some implication that they just kept going. Yeah, and there's still this. Tomorrow. I don't know, I think I saw that in the Reddit thread. It's not our little dragon egg thing, right? Yo, waterfall animation going hard 2 episodes in a row, guys. This is the improvement we've been looking for. Okay, a new outfit. Supposedly. Yeah, but mom was pregnant though. Nope, you already have a little bro and they forgot about you. Okay. Yeah. I figured they could see him from there. You just start crying. Are we allowed to just wander around like this? Let's play. She's saying she wants to play. Yeah. Triggered him a little bit. Yeah, for sure, right? I mean, it's just his insecurities. But also, we gotta know what was going on with that. Oh my god. With that, like, weird look to start, right? Yeah, because they wouldn't fight. You think she comes with us for no reason? She's somehow convinced her parents to, like, let her come. These are the guides, right? Oh my god. That just makes it look like they're dead. Stealth bombers. Okay, these are something else then. Four? What, for doubting her? Oh. Okay. Yep. Who's this? Dad? Oh, Grandpa. Okay, we need to talk to him. He's testing us. He's gonna test us. He's gonna test us to see if we're strong enough, and then we'll take Tessia with us. Mm. Yeah. No, he's not the kind of human. Okay. Well, apparently he does hate humans too, but he was treating us the best so far. Okay. Damn, he just created that? Where's the spatial magic? Oh shit. Okay. He just here on the bridge? What if we damage the bridge? Okay. Super slideshow. Okay, this is basically a fucking manhwa now. RGB mode. Yeah, he's probably like 1,000 years old. Hmm. Okay. Did you throw it at her? No. Mm. Okay, it's gonna awaken something in you? Ugh. Really? Second round. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, it looked pretty, I mean, the fight itself didn't look good, but I mean, the context of the fight looked pretty good. Overestimate. Yeah? For how long? We're leaving tomorrow. Maybe we do stay for 5 years. I guess, right? Because, like, okay, I haven't watched the OPN ending since episode 1 or 2, whatever, but they don't really show the family in there much, right? Like, maybe just like a flash of like the current timeline at the time, right? So it is possible that we kind of just stay away from them for a while and then we meet them later on, right? Okay, like send a letter. Okay, this is too. Maybe he can cure us. Beast will. He'll die. Okay, well, he seems to know what it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and that was episode 5 of TBATE. Looks like instead of a blue hair lolly teacher, we get fucking wrinkly old elf teacher instead. Okay, so it turns out Tessia did not actually bait us, but she's kind of baiting us in a different way, because that look does apparently mean something. So it's kind of, I'm kind of interested to find out what's going on there. She does manage to convince everyone to let us stay here. Parents are still hesitant. Well, I guess the mom, I don't know, mom just doesn't care that much from what it looks like. King's still, like, yeah, a little skeptical about things, but he did say we can't break those boundaries down quickly. They will take time, but he has, sounds like he's open to the idea. The grandpa still says, or Tessia said that he hates humans too, but he does like Arthur to the point where he's like, okay, you know what? I want you to become my apprentice. There is a warp gate that will take us to Sapin, but they said 5 years. It won't open for 5 years, and they said they would escort us tomorrow. But then all of a sudden, I think our plans are changing because we're gonna stay here. So I don't know what the timeline is here, considering that, like, in the trailer and the OPN stuff, like, we do see us growing up again. Also, keeping, he does know what's going on with our random ass pains. He's called it a beast will. I'm trying to think back if there's anything that could make a connection to from the previous episodes, but not off the top of my head, unless, because, like, even if we say there's like a beast man type of thing, did we interact with any? No, right? But maybe that's why the wolf was, like, so friendly to us, despite that we saved it. Because that shit like followed us for a really long time. And I don't know if they're willing to turn this like thing into some small things into like more important details. Maybe we will see the dog again. They did say they could let, I don't know, they'll try to find a way to send a message to our family to let them know that we're alive. Because I do get the impression we're gonna stay here for a while. But the thing is, I'm still not fully convinced that they are alive. I don't know. It's like 50-50, I guess. I don't know. Animation's still dookie, honestly. I don't know. There's kind of no point talking about it. It's just we're here for the story, right? At this point. Pacing did feel a little bit better though this episode, so there is that. We'll take the small wins. Any other small details? I don't know. I guess just more progression with the conflicts between our past self and our current self, right? Seems like there's gonna be a recurring theme of this this show. I guess if this was heavily inspired by MT, right? I guess MT kind of does that too, but I feel like this is focusing on it more, at least in the early parts, which I kind of like. So yeah, I guess we'll end that here. We'll definitely keep debating for now. Like I said, worst case, we'll just probably end up checking out the webtoon eventually, maybe. I don't know, man. Everyone's being so negative about this. It's kind of it's kind of sad, but to be honest, like Loki, it does gotta make sense. I don't know. Hopefully, when we reach the climax, at least if we can get like a banger episode, kind of like how Blue Lock season 2 was, right? Apparently most of it was like super shit, but then when we got to like the important parts, they actually did put in effort. So, you know, maybe if we can get that, then maybe the recency bias of the season will, you know, we'll have a better image in people's minds. And then hopefully if we get season 2 something, it would be way better. But yeah, that'll be it for this reaction if you made it this far. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I guess, yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.